What to do, YouTube? Josh Rosen haters. There was a rumor that came out yesterday that teams were acquiring about Josh Rosen. Now, the biggest question mark that I have right now about that is at what price? Because right now, Josh Rosen has no trade value whatsoever. I'll probably say at this particular time, Josh Rosen probably is going to be worth what, like a fourth or a fifth round pick. But let's recap real fast. All right. So Josh Rosen was drafted by the Arizona Cardinals back in 2018, 10th overall. I wouldn't say he didn't do well with the Arizona Cardinals. I'll probably say he was he was in a developing stage. I don't like to use the word bad because the team all around him was terrible. I look at the whole aspect of things. People are already so fast to write off Josh Rosen as a bust, which I can't stand that word when you clearly see no bust on Josh Rosen whatsoever. He just been put in some bad situations. But anyway, uh, had a bad season with the Arizona Cardinals. Ended up getting traded to the Miami Dolphins during the 2019 draft for the 62nd overall pick, and the Miami Dolphins sent over a fifth round pick. Excuse me. Yes, sent them the fifth round pick and the 67th overall pick. Excuse me. And had one touchdown, five interceptions, 567 yards with the Miami Dolphins, and he had his first start in Week 3 against the Dallas Cowboys. Excuse me. Now, that small sample size that Josh Rosen has with the Miami Dolphins, it really doesn't tell us anything, especially since yesterday when the news broke about the reason why Chad O'Shea ended up getting fired with the Miami Dolphins was because of the fact that the offensive playbook was a little bit too complex for Josh Rosen to master. They didn't say exactly Josh Rosen in particular, but I would think that Josh Rosen had to be one of those players to have a big, huge issue in that offense. Now, one, two, three, four. It was four. It was four different offensive schemes that Josh Rosen had with UCLA, and two different offensive schemes in the NFL with the Steve Wilkes offense in Arizona and the Chad O'Shea offense in 2019, and now he's going to be going over to with the Chan Gailey offense. So he's been in a lot of offenses. Since he's been in the pros from the UCLA all the way up into the pros. So I feel like it's unfair. I really feel like it's unfair for people to write off Josh Rosen as a bust. Another thing I don't like is they write him off and say he's a backup. He's only meant to be a backup. We haven't seen what Josh Rosen can do yet, and I'm extremely excited this year as far as going into training camp and see what he actually can do. Now, honestly, I don't think the Miami Dolphins are going to trade him this year. Look, right now, this year he's going to be getting paid $750,000. All around, it's a 4 year, $17 million deal with a fifth year option. The Miami Dolphins could take as long as they want with Josh Rosen if they chose to. Honestly, I think the Miami Dolphins should keep him around for the 2020 season because you don't know what's going to happen with Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's getting up there in age. We don't know what's going to happen with him. Tua may end up having a slow start. We don't know. But Josh Rosen, I feel like he could be a valuable asset whether we use him or not in the upcoming years for the Miami Dolphins. I don't think they should end up trading him. If they did, if in my prediction, I'll probably say next year, sometime before the draft next year. I think that would be probably around the time that Miami Dolphins will end up trading him because I just don't see them trading him anytime during the anytime before or during the 2020 season, unless somebody just decided they want to give up a second round pick or maybe even a first round pick. But I don't see nobody giving no first round pick for Josh Rosen right now, just because of the fact that we don't have that much on him just yet. But again, people just want to write off Josh Rosen as a bust, and it's irking me right now. Josh Rosen haters didn't even give him a fair opportunity. Played behind two of the worst offensive lines back to back seasons. Just give the guy an opportunity for him to showcase what he can actually do. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in training camp this year between Tua, Josh Rosen, and Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Chan Gailey offense. I really want to see who's going to end up winning that. seeing the difference between Josh Rosen, but in the Chad Osei offense and in the Chan Gailey offense. I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely excited. But let me know what you guys think. You know what it is. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is GreatOne DeVore. I'm up out of here.